You probably remember Radar O'Reilly as the gentle soul of MASH, the quiet kid with the teddy bear, the one who somehow knew what everyone needed before they asked. But here's what most fans never realize. Radar wasn't just a character. He slowly became the man who played him. Gary Burghoff didn't simply act as Radar. He carried him. Radar had already existed in the original film, but Gary was one of the only actors to bring the same role into the television series. From day one, Radar wasn't loud or heroic. He was something rarer, emotional glue. A lonely farm boy from Iowa who arrived at war barely 18, holding on to innocence while surrounded by trauma. That famous teddy bear wasn't a joke. It was armor. A child's shield in a world built on pain. Gary understood that. He fought to protect Radar's kindness, even when writers wanted to harden him. He believed Radar existed to prove that compassion could survive brutality, and that belief cost him. Behind the cameras, Gary was intense. He cared deeply about emotional truth and spoke up when scenes felt wrong. As Alan Alda took more creative control, quiet tension grew. Alda valued structure. Gary valued honesty. They respected each other, but warmth never fully formed. The friction with Wayne Rogers was sharper. Rogers already felt sidelined, and Gary's habit of correcting performances only made things worse. Stories still circulate about rehearsals exploding with frustration. Even McLean Stevenson admitted his bond with Gary was complicated. Admiration mixed with clashes of strong personalities, yet none of it showed on screen. Radar felt like family, which is why Henry Blake's death still breaks hearts decades later. By the late 70s, Gary was empty. 8 months a year inside Radar had erased his sense of self. His marriage was strained. Fans no longer saw Gary, only Radar. When producers tried to darken the character, he pushed back one last time. He won, but it drained him. So in 1979, at the height of success, he walked away. Not for money, not for ego. He left to survive. Hollywood couldn't see past Radar afterward. Instead of chasing relevance, Gary chose peace. He painted wildlife, played jazz drums, helped injured animals, invented practical tools. He built a quiet life far from applause. When asked if he regretted leaving, his answer never changed. He chose himself. Radar taught you that gentleness is strength. Gary Burghoff showed you something deeper. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is walk away from what the world expects and protect who you really are.